All right, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. And we're going to be playing Bonefield, a horror game that has you have a pistol walking around. So as soon as I seen that, I was like, oh, a horror game that gives you a weapon? Oh, I'm sold. So let's jump in here and see what this game's about. Press any key. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm guessing we're in Montana?
This is a public safety notice issued on behalf of local law enforcement and emergency services. The Bonefield County Sheriff's Department is issuing a community-wide cautionary notice in response to recent reports of unusual and dangerous phenomena occurring across several rural areas of the county. While details remain under active investigation, residents are urged to exercise heightened awareness when outdoors after dusk or in areas with minimal lighting. Deputies have identified the presence of unexplained entities that appear to remain undetectable under normal visibility. It has been observed through recent field responses that these entities may only reveal themselves when illuminated by sudden, intense backlight exposure. At this time, the nature and origin of these anomalies remain unknown. There is currently no confirmed method of deterrence or containment. Until further notice, we are calling these entities tormentors, as they are lethally aggressive in nature.
Oh shit.
Inside, for if they see you, they will tear into your flesh.
So ghosts exist, we can't do nothing, and it's proven. Okay. Never turn the lights off. Gotcha. I thought this was gonna be just a walk around the house horror game, but no, this is okay. We're actually, legit. Ghosts exist. All right. I am Jay Ryder, a young, reckless private investigator who takes on cases others won't. Why does it sound like I'm reading like a synopsis for a book? After receiving an anonymous tip exposing a powerful biotech company, Spark Technologies, you travel to the remote county of Bonefield, Montana. The whistleblower claims Spark has been conducting illegal human experiments, creating monstrous hybrids known as tormentors. Creatures only visible under backlight. Armed with whatever you can scavenge, you must uncover the truth or become part of the nightmare. You are given the address of a remote home with instructions to enter the basement, open a hidden safe, and record the entire investigation. That is where your nightmare begins. So, why did I take this job? Were other jobs not available? Because, F that. But yeah, that opening paragraph definitely sounded like a book synopsis, where they try to make, the main character be, the greatest main character book ever to try to excite you about a book. Okay. What's up with this fisheye lens? Okay. Kind of reminds me of, okay, so is this the trunk and this my inventory? Okay, so at least I got a Glock on me. Okay, that must be the gun I saw in the video that I saw in the game. I'm guessing that's a flashlight. Rotate, move, shift, tab, select. Gotcha. All right, how do I back out of here? Okay, clicking's not doing anything. All right, I see my little inventory spaces down there. Oh, tab close. Actually read, pay attention. Ooh. Turning is sluggish. Okay. It's gonna be one of them kind of games, huh? It feels like it's half a second behind due to the mobility of the character. Watch out for tormentors. Explore, I guess, the estate. Guessing 3 chapters. More chapters coming soon. Stay tuned. Okay. So this is like a little development room. Welcome to early access. Okay. I got you, game. All right. So this is like a little preview room to say, hey, welcome to the game, blah, blah, blah. I guess, do I got to leave? No. Do I hit the computer? No. Do I click on one of the boxes? Oh, this is one of the things. Okay. I thought this was like the estate was the entire thing. And then we had 3 chapters in the estates. But no, this is probably just the first chapter. Okay. All right. Neat little pretense room, kind of like an introduction. Usually that'd be like on the main menu of things, but that's cool. Ooh. This lens view, though. Okay. All right. I guess tabs my inventory. How do I equip my gun? That's the most important thing. Use. Yeah. Mentor's gonna get shot in the face. Oof. This feels weird. It's like my mouse movement is moving the arm, so that's why that's super fast. But the crosshair is lining up with the screen, so that feels kind of weird. I guess they do that to, you know, I would assume, make it like kind of realistic with the movements. But usually in most video games, the crosshair goes where the center of the, where the gun is aiming. So it's like to see this just looks wrong. To feel it, it's like feels even more wrong. Like it's just how can I aim with that? That's what it feels like. Because like if I'm doing this and I shoot, is the bullet gonna hit where I'm aiming at, or is it gonna hit where the crosshair is? Because I would assume it would hit where the crosshair is, but then it's just to your brain it's like that's wrong. Bullets go straight. Like what are we in the Wanted universe? All right, I'm pressing E and holding E. Oh, that was a desk pop. Don't worry about that. That was an accident. We gotta hit press any key for every transition. That's gonna be awkward. Feel weird. No. Game is in early access, so it is what it is. Okay, what do we got? Welcome. Well, thank you. Police, private investigator. I feel like a cop though. Like, is this like a body cam I'm looking through? Or do I got like some kind of like Sam Fisher helmet goggles on? Because that's what I feel like. And the thing said like, don't go in the dark and stuff. So I'm guessing that's what kind of game it is. Okay, that's for hiding. Can we turn on the lights? Like, why is this so dark? Okay. Okay, maze puzzle. So I'm guessing this takes place in wait, let me look at the electronics. Okay, so this is in the 90s. So those bullets? Yes, please. Okay, so I found my ammo out in the world. Okay. Did not realize that. All right, what is this? Follow the path to unravel the mystery. Where's my little ball? Don't you usually get a ball and have to rotate the maze box to get it through? I remember games like this. All right. I assume it's going to be one of those games like where you got to look around the house and then the ghost or whatever tries to pop up and kill you at some point. And maybe you have to look around for certain things and make the story progress. That's what I assume. Need upstairs bedroom key. So we're just going to turn on all the lights here. Because I'm going to assume that police video was accurate. Basement key. And I would assume that the ghost or whatever the tormentor is that's going to be chasing us, that's a key. Okay. See what that goes to. Okay. Maybe that's to signal me to say, hey, look, ghost guy's starting to come out now. Or we hit whatever the first trigger is. Mysterious key, unknown use, keep it on hand. Okay. Don't know what the key is, so. Let's see. Is open that door? No. What about this other locked door we found? Nope. Nope. Turn on my headset too. Make sure there's no audio cues I'm missing. Usually keep the game audio turned down when I'm recording. That way I can hear myself speak, but usually in horror games, like anything can be like a trigger, so gotta keep all your senses on a swivel, so to speak. Alright, where's the light for this room? Let me get out of there. Alright, can't be opened. Alright, do I have a... Like, what is this? Pistol flashlight. How do I use that? Do I gotta combine it with a pistol? Okay. I click combine, but I guess it didn't go on. That's a weird way to equip something. Alright, I'm gonna assume I can use items directly out of my inventory. There we go. So it looks like it went on, but it didn't actually trigger. But F for flashlight, like most PC games. I feel like I'm wearing a gas mask or something. Oh, is that ammo? Yeah. Give me more of that. I can pick it up here. Ouch. Yeah. Snatch and grab. Okay. Alright, so far I'm not finding anything. Guessing it has to be something in this room right here. Maybe we go room to room. Is this gonna be what the key goes to? Another key. What's that? Upstairs key? That was this, right? Oh, now we got different ways of opening the door. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. I would be a bad cop. I'd be just firing off shells every which way. So how do I, like, because if I can't grab the door... Oh, okay, I got you. I got to hold the use button and then drag it across, whereas most games you click the mouse and drag it, but since I got a gun in my hand and I can shoot... I feel like somebody just took a breath behind me. Yeah, let me turn that on. But yeah, most games you grab and hold with the mouse, but I guess they got to switch it around because that's my my gunfire button. Chest key. All right. So we got to find another key. Videotapes. It's probably some old porno tape, but I guess we got to pop that in the VCR. All right. Let's go pop you in. There we go. Okay. Do I hold it? God. Oh, I gotta hit the individual buttons too? Okay. I thought I just had to go to the VCR. Okay, so where's the power button for the VCR? Yeah, I gotta use every individual thing here. Oh shit! I guess now I can't put the tape in. Put a bullet in it. Don't why? Oh god, why didn't I see that before? Or technically we haven't watched it yet, but I guess we have to.
The marrow responds first. Injection of concentrated gamma streams through osteal channels produce the expected phosphorescent reaction. Yet the lattice fractures almost immediately. Bone density amplifies, then destabilizes within minutes. Flesh follows,
Okay.
knitting and unknitting as if trying to reconcile with something it cannot recognize.
So Marvel lied to me. You don't use gamma radiation to become the Incredible Hulk. Gotcha.
During the transition stage, but coherence collapses after several cycles. We hope for control, command, but every attempt ends in the same spiral. Paranoia, disassociation, and violence.
So he tried to make the Incredible Hulk, and instead of made a crazy supernatural thing.
The reality is a raving phantom, uncontrollable, unpredictable. Our investors demand soldiers. What we've bred are tormentors. This is Mason Harper. Diagnosed with gigantism in childhood, he seemed to suffer for most of his life. He became our first subject. I was told
how did he go from physical to metaphysical?
His reaction upon entering the injection room suggested otherwise. Once placed on the table, he screamed and resisted violently. We were forced to restrain him. And yet, for the sake of my position, I proceeded.
Oh, you coward.
This is Mason, 4 months later. He has undergone dozens of reconstructive surgeries. After the injections, his body immediately began rejecting the radiation. The reaction
turned that man into a ghoul.
His vital organs pressed outward through his chest, requiring emergency patching. His right hand burst away entirely, and his spine required full reconstruction. His face has been left permanently disfigured. At the time, HR was exploring uncommon augmentation practices. In place of his lost limb, they affixed a combat saw.
Of course they did.
I refer to him as Saw Hand. The most notable result, however, is the complete loss of higher cognitive function.
And reason.
Exhibits only unrelenting hostility, attacking any living thing on sight.
And you wanted to give him a chainsaw hand.
But one result cannot be denied. His skeletal structure itself now bends light, rendering him effectively unseen without specialized illumination. It is...
That would make his skeleton unseen. Not his body and flesh, but okay. So, okay, so that explains. So he's not really a ghost. He just has active camo. Gotcha. So we're fighting a humanoid predator. Gotcha. All right. So is he in the house, like, at all times? Or does he just suddenly trigger and spawn in? Because that would be really cool, like, if he's just in the house at all times in one specific spot and you just don't know when you're playing and you're just walking past them. That'd be super cool. Or if he's, like, hiding in one of the containers here. And let's say when you're in that room, he just opens it up and comes out and walks around and tries to find you. That would be super cool. Because most games like this, they just kind of just spawn in, so... All right, what's that other key for? What do we... No, that's right. We came in here, found the tape. No, that was the key. So the tape pretty much explains where he came from. Okay, so that's fine. So... Guess we gotta find more stuff here, or... Find more keys. Alright, I'm gonna assume we can't move anything, so... The key is gonna probably be behind or alongside of something, or things like that. Although they do a good job of hiding what you can interact with. It's like everything is... Like, because I was not expecting to press those VCR buttons. I was just expecting to press the VCR, and then, you know, it automatically puts the tape in. So... That's really cool. Alright, I see this, but usually there's a ball that lets you put on here, but maybe I gotta find that, or... Maybe that's something else. Alright, can we do anything down here? Nope. Bring the gun out too, just in case he decide to pop up. There we go. Get our flashlight on again. Simple physics. I keep hearing somebody take a breath. I don't know if that's my character, like I'm wearing a gas mask, or a face mask, or if it's the guy just breathing down my neck. I feel like that's something, but I can't interact with that. Alright. Alright, check over here. Alright, so far nothing. Yeah. Alright. Guess we can check drawers here. Let's do this. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞. Just in case he don't try to sneak up on us. Alright, let's open this out. That's nothing. Nothing. Alright, I know that wasn't me. Oh, that's key. Rotate. Looted. Okay, we got the basement key. Maybe we might be on a timer, so... Alright, let's get to the basement. I think that wasn't that door. Is it this door? Make sure, yep, nobody's behind me. Alright, don't play it safe. There we go. Alright, I didn't turn that on, so... Go up. Why is that spoon just like on the ground like that? Of course it has. Okay. At least thank you for the game to tell me. Alright, yeah, that music's ramping up, and I thought I heard breathing this way. Oh shit! Oh, okay. So is he behind me the whole time? Like, am I supposed to run through? Okay. Alright. Where's flashlight? Flashlight, where'd you go? Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now let's put you back down here. Yeah, shortcut 1. Alright. Do we have to do that all over again? Let me see. Yep, box is closed. Okay. So we got to do that all over again. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, then we're going to do this, like, I guess 3 or 4 times. So that could be kind of boring. I figured they would let me start over, but keep the stuff activated, you know? But if that's not the case, then we're just going to get these things and proceed. Now that we know what to get. And maybe we could just jump to the basement key once we, because we already know where it's at, so maybe we can just get it and go to the basement. And we don't have to do the tape and the other key. Let's see, who was knocking? Alright, I'm guessing that's him, but... Alright. Yeah, because I'm guessing maybe it's on a timer. Alright, so yeah, we can just go right down here. Alright, I guess it's going to be the same thing. Yep. Alright, let me just move a little bit quicker then. Okay, so... Am I supposed to... Like, I'm assuming I'm allowed to shoot him because they're giving me the gun. But I'm not even seeing him. Like, am I supposed to be seeing him? No, that's shortcut 1 again. Okay. One flashlight. There we go. And I guess we don't gotta turn on these lights all the way. Where you need to get the key. Key. Yeah, this way. Because if he just kills me every time, then it's like, is he like behind me when I go in there? Also, let's grab those bullets too. Where are those bullets at? We may need those. Grab the bullets. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. Hitting the wrong button. Alright, where were those other bullets at? Yep, right here. Fresh magazine. Needs basement. Oh, yes, right. We didn't go in there. Not get the basement key. Yeah. I hear you, guy. All right. All right, just wanted to check because the light comes on, like, so maybe I thought maybe he could be standing right there. All right, let's go this way then. All right. So I'm guessing if he comes in, we're gonna hear the door open. Storage trunk. Okay. Guess we need a PIN number for that. All right, let's turn on that light too. Maybe the light will make him, you know, if he's anything like the Predator, usually they, you know, you can see wavy lines and stuff. So maybe that's what it, maybe that's why you have to stay in the light. Maybe we'll see that and then we can shoot him and then maybe he backs off or something. All right. I'm guessing the code wouldn't be in here, but just taking a look around. Just in case. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing nothing. Okay. Nothing in here. Why is that? Is that the sharpness not right in the game, or is that just... Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, that's nothing. Thought I was seeing wavy lines for a sec. I can't tell if I'm like supposed to hear him or like am I supposed to see him? Because if I'm supposed to hear him, I may want to turn on my headset a little bit more. Oh, we get that many items in the game? All right, insert fuse. Okay, so I guess we got to find a fuse for that and a code for the case. Maybe the fuse is in the case. Yeah, something tells me this feels like one of those games. It was like once you find everything, you can just run through it. But why didn't he come down here and kill me this time where he killed me twice the other times? Unless it's maybe it's just random. Like I know a lot of these horror games, it's just random when the thing shows up and tries to kill you, but or if you take too long. Just be on the safe side. You need a key card for the fuse box. All right. Why is the music ramping up? Come in, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna mag dump you. All right. I don't like this game. I do not like the fact that he's just invisible, probably watching me do everything. I know I'm hearing footsteps. Like, it's not just me. Yeah, let me put my back to a wall. Something tells me he probably don't phase through walls, so I just want to see if I'm able to see him coming. Yeah, And in a lot of games, it's music that's the trigger. So I'm guessing every time the music swells up, he's nearby or something. So it's almost like it's teleporting me. Because that wasn't even in there. Because if you notice, like, the room was dark behind him, so he just magically appears. Is that what it is? All right. I'm going to give it one more shot. I doubt we're going to be able to get it, but... But yeah, this is, I would say it is fun to a certain extent, but if it's not fair, then, you know, it's not fun for me. But it's like, come on, man. Because, like, if I can't see him coming or if I can't hear him coming, then it's like, okay, then he's just going to spawn in and kill me every single time. Because I feel like it's random at this point. Because he didn't make no noise or nothing. It was just like, hey, you know, like I got teleported to a different place and he's just killing me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got to do the chest thing. Unless maybe, like, if you do more stuff up here, but so far I'm just not seeing anything. Make sure we got a magazine in there. All right. This time, let's go this way. Get these lights. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Either he's right behind me, maybe there's like a correct path. And maybe I'm not taking it, because last time when I went right to, it killed me. So maybe you gotta go on a certain path, and if you deviate from the path, then he pops up and kills you. Could be like that. All right, let me give this one more shot then. Because I feel like I got longer the last time, but I went the other way. All right. Grab you. Load the gun. Grab this key. Open up this. Grab that key. Open up this. Like, am I supposed to answer the door? So I keep hearing that knocking. Like, I'm assuming that's just him fucking with me, but like him knocking on this door. All right, let's try the same thing last time. Hold the time for that. So let's go this way. Hit the light. Go in here. Yeah, see, when I come in here, he doesn't instantly kill me. So just wait and see. Is it like the darkness? Is it me staying in the darkness for too long? Is that what's causing it? So maybe if I'm in somewhere that, like in a room with a light on, maybe it's fine. But if I'm in a hallway where it's slightly dark, maybe he can get me. Like if I'm stay right here for too long. All right. Wonder if this means anything. Not lonely.com. All right. So we got to find code for this here. I mean, we could try to brute force it, but that would take too long. If I had like the first number or something like that, or the first two, and didn't have the last two, I could do it. But I know when I was walking down here before, I didn't see any code. So yeah, let me hit all these lights and switches and stuff. Okay, there we go. I was like, why isn't my flashlight on? All right, let me check any of this stuff to see if I see any kind of code or anything. What's that? 22346? That may be something, but that doesn't look like something. That doesn't look like anything. Plus, I think we need 4 numbers, not like 5. Let me get out of that. Hit this power switch. Yep, what is that? Sticky note. Hold on. You may have found it, even though I didn't see anything on there. Close here. $6644. We got it. Okay. Go back. Oh, sorry. Just shooting up this person's house. Yeah, that must be what that is. When the music comes up like that, he's probably next to me, and then that chime is just to know, hey, look, I'm safe. So, oh, is it 6644 or 4466? Let's get back to that room. No. Ah, come on, guy. So what's the point in the gun? That's what I'm curious about. Because I'm guessing the gun is to let me shoot him to like fend him off or something. But if I can't see him, then am I just supposed to, like, when the music swells up, am I just supposed to fire the gun like just down a hallway to see if he's there? Is that what the gun's for? I mean, because like if they're giving me the gun for that, then like what's the point? I might as well just get a flashlight or something, or have some marbles or something throw down the hallway. Because I'm gonna assume they won't let me shoot him and kill him. So game's not gonna be that easy. Unless maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe it's not as in depth as I'm thinking about. Because hey, I'm not seeing him at all, and it's just like instantly teleporting me. So unless he's like walking around completely invisible, and there's no kind of hints as to his location, then at least now we don't need that pin code. So running here, and let's close this up. Hit this light, and then we can see what's in here since we got the code. All right. 4466 or 6444. Let's see. Unless it changes every time. There we go. All right. Okay, guess that didn't do it. Let's try 6644. Oh, he's behind me. He's behind me. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes, please. Thank you, game. It's gonna give me a gun like that? Okay. Let's defend my home, Oh, that's some bullshit. They lured me into a false sense of security. We're gonna get this gun. And then get those bullets. Turn on the light. And we're gonna equip said gun. Anyway, we have that at the ready. And let's save the game. That way, because, in case we die, we can come back right here. Let's check the rest of this here. What is this? Oh, that's for that board game. Okay. Check these other drawers here. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. That's a key to a chest. Isn't there another drawer at the bottom? Okay. So we have a chest key, and we know we needed a fuse too. That was for the other thing around the corner. So I guess if we find a chest, was there a chest though? Oh, this does not have a flashlight. There we go. All right, let's hit all these lights too. And let's do just like a quick cycle down here. Because we did save the game, so. Alright, let's grab you. Because I don't recall seeing a chest. But maybe that's for something further in the game? Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. Alright, let's go back upstairs. And I'm guessing now the upstairs probably won't be safe. There we go. There's the flash. So how come it works that time? Oh, maybe it only works down here, maybe? Maybe once you hit the unsafe point, that's when it works. Oh, yes, we're just going to keep mashing this. And if we see him, I'm going to mag dump him. Alright. Oh, I don't have no light. Okay. Alright, how do we... Ah, there we go. Alright, so how do we turn the game here? Usually with these things, you have to move the board some kind of way. Ah, there we go. Oh, I gotta do this with the mouse? Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I was never great at these games to begin with. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna be at this thing forever. Why we gotta take it all the way to the middle? Oh, I wish I could do this with the arrow keys. It'd be so much easier. I just gotta do this nice and slow. Alright, now we gotta tilt it this way and then back. Or we gotta take it to the walls and then... Ah! Oh, this sucks. I might have to cut the video, YouTube, because, like... Oh, this sucks. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot and then we're gonna cut to the end once I do it here. Okay, doing good, doing good. I'll take it to that side. We gotta bring it down and over. Okay. Alright, one sec. Alright, YouTube, we're close. I just gotta do 2 more turns and we got it. And this should be easy enough to do. Yeah, and there we go. What do we get? What is that, a fuse? Yep, fuse. Okay, let me save the game. Make sure we can come back in case he wants to pop back up on us. Get the pistol out. There we go. Alright, let's go back to that door with the fuse box. And we can see if... So I was supposed to be doing this the whole time. I just did not know. Because I remember the video saying that, but I just was not paying attention to... I thought the game would give me or show me something where it's like, hey, look, like, here are these flashbang grenades or something. I didn't realize it was going to be like something I had to look in the control menu to access. Alright, so... Alright, that is that. Oh, we need 4 fuses? 4. Okay. That was just 1. Alright. Let's save the game here. Because if that's going to be the case, then there's 4 more fuses down here. So where's another chest? Because we got that key. And I don't recall seeing another chest down here. So let's take a look back up here. Of course, when I get the little camera, he don't want to show up. Of course, let me not say that because he probably gonna pop up and and try to stab me in the back. Yeah, I don't recall seeing anything that had a chest. Was that a keyhole? Is that something? Because the key that I picked up looks like something for that. Can't I recall seeing any chest in here either. This has anything? Nope. All right. Let's check this bedroom here. Okay. There's another fuse. All right. All right, after we put this one in, unless something happens, I don't have no other items to look for, I don't think. Just hurry up and rush down here because I want to walk slow and have him instantly try to grab me. No, okay. All right, so that's 2. So, did I use up our key? Yeah, I used up our key. So, there has to be something else then. I noticed a lot of stuff in the game isn't highlighted by anything, so you just got to really just click on or just use your common sense to look at stuff here. Like that that note, that pink post-it note. Like I probably would never have thought that, but to me, when I hear places pin codes could be, or you know, key numbers like that, that's where my brain goes. Oh, somewhere where somebody could write it down. You know, so that's why I clicked on that to begin with. And then when it picked up, it didn't show anything. I had to examine it to get it to show up. I think it should be actually written down on there in case that if you pick it up and rotate it, you can still see it. You know, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to probably pick it up and then rotate it and be like, "Oh, this don't have nothing written on it," and then that'd be that. All right, I'm going to assume something's in here. Is a drawer? No. Make sure you ain't in here. I'm assuming you can't phase through the door. So if he's gonna come in here, he has to open the door to get at me. You can just turn around and empty the magazine. So, all right. I won't pop the tape in just as we can, but yeah, I figured by getting the last thing here to be a clue or something. But I guess not. Save the game again. Since we only have 1 save slot, so I'll just keep track of things here. All right, I don't know if this is going to trigger anything, but let me just put this to. Nope, that sounded like something was opened. Okay. All right, let's pop this tape in. And we're just gonna let that play.
The marrow responds first.
That's something? No.
Injection of concentrated gamma streams through osteal channels produce the expected phosphorescent reaction. Yet the latter fractures almost immediately. Bone density amplifies, then destabilizes within minutes.
Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Maybe something down here. Maybe back in the one room where we found the rifle. Because he just kind of teleports next to you. Unless he's just invisible walking around and you really just can't see him. Am I supposed to do something with the TV?
The prospect of an invisible combatant was the pitch. The reality is a raving phantom,
Stepping all on that couch like Rick James.
This is Mason Harper, diagnosed with gigantism in childhood. He seemed to suffer for most of his life. He became our first subject. I was told he agreed to the test, though his reaction upon entering the injection room.
Yeah, they lied to you, guy.
Once placed on
We ain't agree to nothing.
resisted violently. We were forced to restrain him.
All right, we may be stuck again if we can figure out what we got to do. And this game is in early access, so maybe there is no no other fuses for us to find. It could be that too. This should just give you an idea of what the game is like. Unless they're like hidden like between all this junk and stuff. But I'm keeping my eye out for stuff like that, and I'm just not seeing anything. Yeah. Of course it is. I should be just want to kick it down, but I wonder if anybody's like beaten this early access segment yet, or if it's even able to be beaten. Keep seeing remotes everywhere, but only like 2 TVs so far. So that's a third remote that goes to a third TV, but seeing a lot of art supplies and a lot of silverware and stuff. Unless that's just the game, you know. They only got so many assets, so they got to make sure every room is cluttered with something. So looks like there's only 4 or 5 items in the game. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's 3. Didn't see that before. Save the game. All right, YouTube, we may be getting close. That's 3. All right, that's 3. Did not see that there before. All right, let's do this here. Just to be on the safe side. All right, let's save the game. All right, so I would assume, and this is just me, that they would have another fuse probably upstairs, because we got a key card down here too. So maybe I'm guessing that's going to probably be behind the fuse door, I would assume. So that was just kind of laying around. So I'm going to assume it's going to be upstairs. You know, 2 fuses down here, 2 fuses upstairs. So but yeah, I'm glad I restarted because we gotten a whole lot further. I'm going to probably just cut the video together for you guys. All right. Anything sneaky in a grandfather clock? No. Usually game developers put stuff in potted plants, things like that. Oh, I'm here walking. All right. Yeah, I bet you it's probably just laying around somewhere and I'm just missing it. Ah, crap. Hit the wrong button. Is that a chest? No, that's a plastic bin. All right, anything over here? No. Anything on these shelves? No. I know if the music swell up, I'm gonna jump in one of these lockers. Because I feel like that's what the game wants me to do. I feel like this is probably just so he flashes on screen so I can shoot him. And then that probably is going to stun him or something or knock him down. And then he's going to cry, you know, get back up. It probably won't kill him. Because I still got to play the way through the game. Otherwise, it's just like, hey, look, you can just beat the guy and that's it. You win. Shoot the bad guy. I'm going to assume it's not going to be like that. All right, so far, nothing there. We checked in here, but I guess I didn't check. The corners here. I didn't do what Captain Price told me to do years back, you know. Check those corners. Nope. Can't reach under the bed, so it's probably not there. All right. Keep my eyes low. Nothing. Yeah, it has to be downstairs, then I would assume. Maybe it's in the room with the TV. Because, yeah, so far I'm not seeing nothing up here. Unless it's hidden real good. I know I got lucky with that third one, but I'm going to assume that they're all laying around like that. So if it's not up here, it has to be down there. Or it's non-existent. Could be that too. Nothing on the chair. Nothing next to the chair. Nothing on the bookshelves. I can't search the top, so it's not going to be there. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. I would assume it'd be like right here, you know, like that's why I looked at these two things before. Like it could be on here or somewhere. But we looked in here too, and I didn't see it. That don't mean I didn't miss it, because we missed the one in the one that was next to the pink post-it note. Well, at least from here we can check the cabinets and stuff. Get on top of stuff. Is it in there with the gun? Nope. See, if we can move or open stuff, then that'd be cool. And they're giving us this backpack, like we pick up this many items in the game, or maybe in once the game fully releases, maybe that'll be the case. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let's save the game too, to be on the safe side. I'm really surprised he hasn't like popped up and let me give him the flashy thing from Men in Black. I'm really surprised by that, unless that keeps him away. That would be messed up. It'd be like right here or something like that. What is that little white dot above the doorway? Oh. Obvious. It's a light above the doorway. I thought it was like a fuse glinting in the light or something put on the door frame. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, YouTube. Maybe that fuse does not exist. Maybe they got to update the game to add stuff so you can finish it. Guess it's hidden somewhere. I doubt they would place two in the same room. Like all the fuses are not in places where fuses are supposed to be. And I'm at a loss. I feel like there's like a drawer or something that I just did not see yet. No, can't do nothing with the clock. Let's give upstairs one last go through, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. It is what it is, you know. Can't beat out every game we play. Can't open up that either. Wish they had like a utility closet or something that had that kind of stuff in it. That's where most people keep that stuff, but we do not have one in this house. Let me check over here. So we did not check behind the TV or anything. No. Come on, game. Let me get lucky again. Let me find the fuse. Maybe we can beat this early access thing. Beat chapter 1. Because I'm guessing I get the fuse and then we open that door and then that's going to take us into a room or another couple rooms with the key card. Then we go bring that back. And I'm guessing that's going to be it because this doesn't feel long. It feels like a half-hour type of thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it nowhere. Yeah, we looked through these already, but don't hurt to take a second look. And the only thing I'm guessing is maybe it hasn't been put in the game yet, or wait, was that it? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me save the game. Okay. Get lucky. How in the hell did I miss that before? All right, let's go put you in. Save the game. That's going to allow us to open up this. All right, actual basement. All right, we can't hit those. Oh, hell no. That's some creepy sex dungeon shit. What is that over there? Why do you have your own little interview room down here? I came down here to find a key card, not... Okay, that's a safe. And so we need the code for said safe. Can we open up this? No. See, now I don't know what to expect, so I'm expecting him to pop up down here. All right. Oh, we got another tape? I gotta take this tape all the way upstairs? Find a way to, say, collect power? All right, so I guess we gotta turn on the fuse box or something like that. Maybe the tape tells us the access pin. And then we gotta turn on power down here or something to activate the safe, even though it already has power over there, which is weird. All right. All right, let me save the game. All right, we're probably gonna get killed, so let's take a look, see what else is down here, and then I guess we can run all the way upstairs for the VCR and pop this tape in. Feel like he's gonna be up there waiting on me. I'm just taking a look around, that way I can get the layout in case we gotta look for something down here. Where are you open? What is that? That is a key card. All right, let me save the game. Now that we got that. All right, let me go back upstairs. Hit this key card room, because that's going to be over here. And close you. Let's see what do you do? Key card. Use. Pipe Mania? Oh, maybe this turns on the power. Okay. Where's our starting point, here or here? Oh, okay, so I'm guessing this must be more or less. This is our starting point, so yep, this is our starting point. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna go that way. There we go. Do we gotta send it to both at the same time? If that's the case, yeah, we probably gotta send it all the way around. So this way, that way. That's not gonna take it anywhere, so ew. How do we get it over here? So I can take it up this way, but that doesn't do anything, so it has to go this way. Like, this is the one where it's like, okay, you gotta take it both ways, but we can't do that because this is nothing. So this is just the dead end. So this would, if this was straight, we can go there and then split it if there was another 3 junction. So I'm guessing we got to go through all of these. That's the thing. So this has to go there unless this is another starting point. Yes. So maybe we got to get them both to go that way. Okay, that makes sense. Because there's 2 dots there and 1 dot here, 1 dot there. All right. So that's gonna go that way. It's gonna go that way. That has to go back up, so that has to go that way. Then that goes that way. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing that did the power, since it automatically kicked me out, even though nothing triggered or anything like that. So let's go pop that tape in. And maybe that's going to give us the code, and then I'm guessing that's going to be the end of the game. Make sure I don't just pop out here and try to kill me. All right, let's pop this tape in too. Oop. I'm glad that it oh, we got to probably eject the tape. I'm glad that when I'm interacting with stuff like the maze or this here, he doesn't sneak up behind me. I don't want to rewind the tape, just eject the tape. You don't got to return it to Blockbuster? You serious? Is he supposed to attack me in 50 seconds? Is that what's going on? I'm mad that they make me rewind the tape. Get out of here. All right, which tape is which? Safe code. Oh, 4-4. I don't know why I'm thinking it's gonna be like 4, 3, 2, 1 and the video's gonna start. Okay, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 6. 4, 4, 4, 6. Okay, let me rewind that back just to be sure. Ah, damn it. Stay shooting up this VCR. All right, let me just make sure. Because I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was going to be like 4, 3, 2, 1, and then start. But I think it's 4, 4, 4, 6. Almost similar to the other code. Oh, 1, 4, 4, 6. 1, 4, 4. Okay, 4, 6. All right. Okay. Why do I feel like whoever made this game used like their bank PIN number? Because it's like the other code had 4s and 6s, and this one got 4s and 6s. I'm like, oh yeah, he needed to remember something. All right. Was it 1, 4, something 6? I forgot it that quick. I should have said anything. Damn it. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Go click that. Save the game real quick. Let's see. Maybe I'll automatically put it in. Nope. So 1, 4. It wasn't 1, 4, 4, 6, wasn't it? I can't tell because nothing's happening. There's no audio cues. Open up, safe. All right. Guess there's no audio cues because I forgot what the stupid pin number was. That time it beeped, so does that mean? No. All right, try one more time. 1, 7. See, I got 2 beeps that time. Okay. All right, let's go back upstairs. I probably messed up. Should I turn on the light down here? I feel like every time I try to walk to another room, I feel like he's gonna grab me, but I'm glad he hasn't killed me just yet, so. Does that mean you're in there? Because sometimes these lights be turning on. Okay, maybe that's just the game trying to freak me out. All right. Let's rewind this tape again. Just making sure. Making sure. Can't never be too sure. Can I not watch it again? Make sure I'm hitting rewind. There we go. Can't believe they make you hit the individual buttons. 1. We got that right. 4. All right, we did 4, 6 for the other 2, so maybe I'm just completely wrong. 1, 4, 4, 6. Was there another number? One, 4, 4, 6. Okay, I'm not crazy. Hold on. Let me just double check, you know. Gotta confirm things, all right? Let me just make sure. Can't hurt to confirm it, just to be sure. It was 1, 4, 4, 6, so I was right. So maybe the code just don't work. Maybe that. 1. 4. 4. 6. Okay. Could have swore we hit that. Maybe we didn't. You know, I could be wrong. I could have swore we hit that. Or maybe just the code just doesn't work. All right. 1, 4, 4, 6. Do we gotta hit the OK button? Okay, there we go. I was just wrong. USB. We found the evidence. We're good. We can leave now. All right. Can we examine this? I'm guessing. Yeah, high security USB key. There wasn't a computer or something like nearby we had to plug this into, right? I don't recall seeing a computer. Because this is what we came here for, so I'm assuming I just got to make it out of here. So I don't recall. Nope, we're gonna go this way, just in case. I don't recall seeing any kind of computer. Can't be opened. Is that it? Did we win? I get a prize? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why I expected something different. All right, YouTube. Sorry that this was kind of boring. You still got the key? Okay, we still got it. Can I plug it in the computer? Because that'd be awesome if I can just plug it in and see what's on here. Nope. Okay. All right. I will see you guys in the next one, and I'm gonna try to find a non-fun horror experience for us to jump into. I will see you guys later.